So I saw this picture floating around a while back, and somebody just sent it to me and just asked me my thoughts on it. And, and what I was saying was that when you have already crossed the lines in society, people will start getting confused on the right way to go and what is right. And this is why I tell people you got to keep the light on, meaning God's light, staying in righteousness, because like I say, once that light go out, now everybody's debating something that we shouldn't be debating. As far as me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. And with situations like this, I would typically know how to handle that as a woman. Like I say, keep the light on, so therefore you don't start debating things that shouldn't be debated. We know that a princess is a girl and a prince is a boy. We know these things, but once again, we're not even living in spirit and truth. We're living out of emotions and going with motion, right? Come on now, catch them diamonds. We also know that, children see things that older people do and they want to try it. You know what I'm saying? I've been there as well as a child. But it's so important when you have somebody that you're around that still show you the right way to go, regardless of the path that they are taking. You know what I'm saying? And so and just because kids do things, as children, don't mean it's going to stick with them. But, my goal to being an influencer or aunt or mother, one day that happens, is to raise you up in the righteous way. You know what I'm saying? Tell you about the right things. And as you get older, you make your own decisions. I can't choose that for you, but I can raise you up to know the righteous way and to stay in the light, and that's just, my take on that and how I see life. And what I want to add to this is that this is something that God revealed to me. And that's when I came out with the message called the anchor, because God is the anchor. His word is the anchor. And because we're living in a time where everything is all mixed up and all, inside out, what God revealed to me is that when you stay in the light and stay in the truth, you won't get confused. You know what I'm saying? God say, stick with me. You will know what's right and what's, not right. Life becomes easier when you stick with God. You know what I'm saying? But once you let go of that anchor, come on now, I'm about to preach. Once you let go of that anchor, you're going to get confused too. You're going to be debating it like, well, I don't know. It's just, he's just a kid or she's just a kid, but when you hold on to God and have that anchor, he said you won't get confused. You see what I'm saying? You'll see everybody else around you getting confused, but you won't be. And that's the same thing that I told, my friend. I was like, we know better. We're confused. We shouldn't be confused about these things. Because here's the thing. God is going to come in the world. And like they say, spin the block. He's going to spin around in this world. And I want to be on the righteous side of things when God does. You see what I'm saying? Catch them diamonds.